Everything that's happened this year will be a story we'll talk about for generations. I think you would agree that a lot has happened in the past 12 months. Our society and the culture around us has shifted, and quarantine, among a number of other things and tragedies, has definitely challenged us. At times, it may have felt like we were being backed into a corner. And every time we tried to catch our breath, it seemed as though this new world we're living in continues to strike and land punch after punch after punch. Yet, here we are just a few weeks away from the new year, and I think it's safe to say that we made it. Despite the hiccups, we've managed to keep our gloves high and ready to fight. And we will continue to fight and adjust in the midst of this evolving place we call home. I know for a fact, in the past 12 months, for me, this has definitely been a journey of self-discovery like no other. I've learned a lot, grown a lot, and I continue to tinker and make tweaks every single day. I'm sure you've actually had a few moments of self-discovery of your own. And if you care to share, comment below so we can talk about it. Now, as we approach this new year, I'm sure you have questions just like I do. For example, how long will this mask wearing requirement actually last? But I will say this, I do believe our days of hope and gratitude and growth are just beginning. We have so much life still ahead of us, regardless of the unknown. And in this video, I want to share some ideas or things that we can do together to either kickstart our journey of self-discovery or to solidify this path we're already traveling as we step into the new year. Now, I do have to give a quick thanks to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, but more later on how their platform has helped me and can definitely help you as well on this journey we call life. See, in order to maintain our balance in this boxing ring of life, or in some cases when we hit the reset button on life, we have to do it in a way that propels us forward rather than setting us back. We have to do it with self-discovery at the forefront of our minds. Now, how do we do this, right? What steps do we need to take to kickstart this journey or to solidify the path we're already traveling? For starters, we have to have a vision. We have to visualize a new direction for our life. We have to ask ourselves things like, where are we headed? What are our goals for the new year? And what habits are we looking to build or break? In addition to this, we have to simply commit to a new way of thinking, a new way of acting, and a new way of doing. What we did in the past 12 months, given the cards we've been dealt, is behind us. We can't change it or request a do-over or select restart in the menu as if life is a game or movie. What we can do, however, is use what we've learned as an opportunity to build a strategy or a plan for life moving forward and the things we want to accomplish. See, having a vision is just the beginning, and setting a goal is a nice step after that, right? But remember, nothing changes if nothing changes. If you want to make progress in this new direction for your life, you have to take action and stay committed. Number 2 is identify what you value. If you've been a part of this community for a while, I'm sure you're tired of me talking about values. However, I keep coming back to this because our values, without a doubt, are a key component to our life's foundation. Our values are linked to who we are, who we aren't, what we believe, how we spend our time, the path in life we travel, and so much more. So when I make this statement about values, I'm asking you to ask yourself, what do you value in life and about yourself? Now, here's a little hint. Your answer to that question should be as clear as possible. There's not much room here for gray areas full of I don't knows and maybes, right? What do you value in life and about yourself? This question, if given serious thought, in a way pushes you to have an out-of-body experience, meaning it gives you an opportunity to observe yourself and your life from a new perspective. And in those moments, you'll start to have some real internal conversations that turn the key on the locked doorway to self-discovery. And when that happens, by default, your vision and your life will start to change as well. Number 3 is keep a journal. Now, as a poet and a writer myself, I couldn't have this conversation with you without mentioning some sort of writing. In this case, it's keeping a journal. See, personally, the thing I love about writing and journaling is that it gives you a sense of freedom, especially when it comes to self-expression. It truly allows you to express what you feel, what you think, and what you believe in a way that's true to you. And in many ways, this is a great stepping stone and an easy way to build courage as we continue to explore ourselves. Now, what if writing is something you struggle with, or maybe you just don't know where to start or what to express first? Trust me, I get it, I've been there. However, in my opinion, this is where writing prompts prove to be very helpful. Believe it or not, some of my poetry and really a few of my favorite poems I wrote have been inspired by writing prompts, questions or statements that pushed me to dig deeper than surface level and write from in here as well as from up here. Now, I'm not asking you to write a poem necessarily based off of a writing prompt, although that would be pretty cool, I have to admit, but I do hope to encourage you to explore journaling in a new way using prompts. And you can definitely do this with the help of Skillshare, especially when it comes to self-discovery and growth. Now, if you don't know, Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for both creative and curious people. You can learn new things and new skills, and without a doubt, some self-discovery along the way, which is why I was extremely excited, smiling from ear to ear when I came across this class by Yasmine Cheyenne. Writing for Self-Discovery, 6 journaling prompts for gratitude and growth.
Everyone is dealing with stress on a daily basis. Self-care is what helps us to kind of really root in and stop and pause for a moment. I love the fact that you can write as a form of self-care because it is just between you, and it allows you to go back and see, wow, look how far I've come, or wow, I'm still dealing with this. Maybe I need to do something about that. So today's class is made up of 6 writing prompts. I wanted you to try many different forms of journaling and figure out which form is right for you. There is no grading system or rubric for this class. Really, it's just about what makes you feel good.
Whew, the information in this class is real, I'm telling you, and it makes it easy to get started. And if you approach this with an open mind like I did, you'll walk away with value, clarity, and a bit of self-discovery as well. Now, Skillshare is actually very affordable, costing less than $10 a month. And since Skillshare is sponsoring this video, the first 1,000 people to click the link in the description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium membership. And to make things easy, I'll also leave the title of this class below so you can simply copy and paste it into the search bar and dive right in without wasting any time. Number 4 is explore, explore, explore. Without a doubt, it becomes extremely difficult to grow in life if you're unwilling to learn new things, explore new ideas, and absorb new information. In the last conversation we had, we briefly talked about the idea of reconnecting with our childish ways, meaning our curiosity, questioning everything, and taking advantage of new opportunities to explore. Now, the tricky thing about this is that as we grow older in life, our list of responsibilities starts to grow as well, which makes it very difficult to switch things up per se, right? And we start to feel as though we're stuck in our ways. However, I want to challenge you on that. See, a simple reminder that I want to share with you is that we all have 24 hours in a day. And what we do with those 24 hours speaks volumes to what we value. So to make a long story short, if switching things up per se, or making a change in your life as you step into the new year is something you value, then by default, some portion of your 24 hours should be dedicated to doing just that. Number 5 is don't be afraid to challenge yourself. This past year has been full of challenges. I think we all can agree on that, right? But like I said earlier, look at you now. You've either found your way through those challenges or you're currently on the battlefield right now. Either way, you haven't let what's happened around you to negatively impact your ability to move forward. So take that strength, those lessons you've learned, and use it to propel you through the next challenge and the next challenge and the next challenge. I hope I said something in this video that resonated with you. I hope you found value in this video as well. And if you did, give it a thumbs up for me. Also, comment below as always so we can continue talking about it. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, join this community, and grow with all of us here. Always remember to stay true to you. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.